Hello everyone, my name is Dr. KCH Apparao, working as an associate professor in mechanical engineering department. Today I would like to explain about different classifications of lathe machine. In previous classes we already discussed the specifications of the lathe, or just like different parts of the lathe, and also we covered the different operations which are performed on the lathe machine also we discussed. And work holding devices we already discussed in previous class. Now we'll see what are the different classifications or different types of the lathe. So this one is the course outcome. At the end of the course, students should be able to explain the operational principles of different machine tools like lathe machines and various reciprocating machines. So for quality machining. Okay. These are the different types of lathe machines. The first one is the speed lathe, mainly used for the woodworks, finishing of the woodworks, like spinning and polishing of the wood material also. So these speed lathes can be classified into four types. One is the woodworking lathe, speed lathe. Next, centering speed lathe. C is the metal spinning speed lathe and polishing speed lathe. So, as the name shows, this lathe machine have uh, high speed. So, it maintains good speed in nearly 1200 to 3600 RPM. We'll see one by one what is the importance of lathe speed and for which purpose this type of lathe machines can be used. We'll see. So second one is the engine lathe. So engine lathe is the lathe which is generally used in our workshops and just like industries also. Uh, just like these are classified as three types. One is the belt drive. So engine lathe is run by belt drives and gear head drives. So by the help of the gears, power will be transmitted, or just like the engine will be run by gear motions. Okay. So power distribution by gears. So C1 is the individual motor drive. So for the different parts, we can operate by the different drives, so different motor drives. So these are the engine lathe. We'll see this one. Next one is the bench lathe. Bench lathe. So it is a very small lathe. It can be fixed on the benches to perform different type of operations, mainly for the just like finishing operations or woodwork operations also. So these are the types of bench lathes. We'll see what are the importance of the bench lathes also. Next one is the tool room lathe also. So this type of lathes have special features to perform the different operations. Uh, so it is the accurate, it perform the good accurate machining. So mainly this type of lathes or lathe machines used for the making the tool bits like uh, fifth one is the semi-automatic lathe. So you know that automatic lathe, semi-automatic lathe. Semi-automatic lathes also two types. One is the capstan lathe. Second one is the turret lathe. So capstan and turret lathe is a semi-automatic lathe. Next one is the automatic, completely fully automatic lathe. We'll see those things also. So seventh one is a special purpose lathes also, wheel lathe and gap bed lathe also. We'll see first of all speed lathe. What is the importance of the speed lathe also? So this is the just like block diagram of speed lathe. So it is very simple uh, construction. These have only few parts, mainly headstock and tile stock. In between, tool post is there. Okay. So the headstock provides the high speed steel like 1200 to 3600 RPM range. Okay. So you know that the use of tile stock to give the supports. Tool post, you know the importance of the tool post to hold the tool to perform operations. Okay, so this one is the high speed motor, which provides the speed through headstock to the spindle and to the check also, which is fixed to the spindle. So this one is the adjustable slide. You know this one. It moves on the guideways of the bed. So this one is the bed. So a very simple construction, simple uh, lathe. So it provides very high speed. So it means the workpiece will be rotated very at a very high speed. So these are the few points you will see. So we can say it is the high speed lathe machine. It maintains 12 to 3600 of RPM. Okay, so this one is the hand operated lathe machine completely. So mainly used for the woodworks. So for the polishing of the wood and just like finishing of the work. Just like we'll see. So next we'll see. Next this machine comes with very simple design. We already discussed this one. So one is headstock, tailstock, tool post. So uh, bed with legs. So high speed motor. Very simple design. So mainly used for the wood turning operations and furniture making purposes. Next, metal polishing and spinning of the this one by using this head headstock. The by using this spindle, it means spindle. You can attach the just a polishing head and you can perform the polishing operations also. Next, the spinning also and centering also. So for these purposes, this type of lathe will be used. Next, here also some few points regarding this field lathe given here. So already we discussed this one. It consists of a bed and on the bed there is a just like guideways. On the guideways, the left side headstock is fixed. Right side tile stock moves on the it moves on the bed of guideways of the bed. Okay, so in between the headstock and tile stock, there is a tool post to hold the tool bit. Okay. So very simple construction. As the speed of the spindle is very high, so it is called speed speed lathe or speed lathe. So this spindle is driven by the high speed motor through belt system. Okay, through belt system already here. There. So, or by uh, gearing system also. Next, two or three range of the spindle speeds can be maintained, can be obtained by step cone pulleys. So by the help of cone pulleys, so we can maintain the two different two to three range of the speed. Spindle speeds can be maintained. Next, work is mounted between the centers, live center and dead center, uh, by the help of space plate screwed to the spindle head, okay, main head. So next, mainly it is used for the wood turning operations and polishing operations. Next to spinning operations, metal spinning operations. So for this purpose, we will use the speed lathe. So next, so second one is the engine lathe. Okay, so it is the common lathe which is used in just like in our workshops also, or just in industries. So to perform the different operations, this one, engine lathe, it will be run by uh, belt through belts or by gearing system. Okay. So all the parts will be run by single motor, or the parts which are placed on this bed are run by different motors also. Okay. So we know that left side is the headstock. In the headstock there is a spindle. So uh, by the help of the motor, the spindle will be rotated. So on the spindle, just like checks will be attached to the spindle. So the chucks will be rotated with the help of the spindle. Just like the main purpose of the chuck is to hold the workpieces. Okay, by the help of the chucks, the workpiece will be rotated. You know that right side is the tile stock to give the supports. So this is the live center. This is the dead center. In between, so there is a just like that carriage. On this carriage, shadow is there, compound rest is there. We already discussed in previous class. Just like cross slide also, shadow gives the longitudinal direction, and cross slide gives the vertical movement, and just like compound rest gives the angular movement. So by the help of compound rest, we can perform the taper turning operations. So that we already discussed in previous classes also. So mainly used this type of lathe in industries mainly. Okay, next one is the bench lathe, very small size lathe machine. You can see in the diagram, very small in size. It is mounted on the just like benches, so we can simply call it as a bench lathe. Mainly used for the precision works, small and precision works will perform. Just like this type of designing, we can use this type of lathe machine. It is provided with all parts and mechanisms, just like as in engine lathes. So it has also head stock, tail stock, and carriage. So on the carriage, the saddle and cross slide, compound rest, and the tool post. So all these things. Okay. So we can see all the parts which are placed, which are in engine lathe. Here also will be there. Uh, so it performs all operations. So uh, all operations that can be done in engine lathe also. So, so it is very similar to engine lathe, but it is very portable, very small size lathe machine, which is fixed on the just like benches. By using this one, just like we can perform different operations on the woodworks, mainly finishing works also. So this is the bench lathe. Next, tool room lathe. So this one is very important. Tool room to lathe. Uh, Tool room. So that it is nothing but engine lathe. So very similar to engine lathe, but uh, some attachments, extra attachments to provide the high speeds and good feedings. So, okay, so some extra equipments are attached to this machine. Okay, this lathe. So this is nothing but an engine lathe, but build up more accurately. So with certain extra attachments. Extra attachments provides the extra, just like uh, extra functioning to perform different operations. So it has more range of speeds and feeds also. You can maintain different types of speeds and different types of the feeding also. It is equipped with the centers, steady rest, and quick range gearing also here forward. So by changing the gears, you can change the speed of the spindle. Next to taper attachments also there. You know that in engine lathe, so compound test is there on the cross slide to give the uh, just like angular movement to perform the taper turning operation. But along with that, here we will see more types of attachments to provide the taper turning operation. Some collet attachments also there. So for different operations. Next, pumps also there for the coolant to coolant the workpieces. And so extra adding of this extra equipments. So the cost of this machine will be increased. You know this one. Hence, it cost is more. This lathe is mainly used for the making tools, tool bits. Okay. Gauges, some test gauges. So very high precision and accuracy are needed, because so this lathe machine is used for the making of tools and gauges and dies also, and other precision parts. Okay, different parts also. So this is very important lathe machine. So you can see different parts of the different equipments are attached to the this one. So this one is the specifications. You can see height of the spindle, height of the lathe. Okay. So all these things you can see. So next one is the special purpose lathes. So some, it means so we can we, we can't perform some type of work pieces on the general machines like engine lathe machine or bench machines, just like tool room lathe machines also. So this is specially designed to machine for a specified operations. Okay, for specified operations which are not possible to perform on a general engine lathe machine. So for that purpose, this type of lathe machines will be just like are designed. So they are mainly for a job which cannot be accommodated or conveniently machined on the standard lathe machine. Standard lathe machine is the engine lathe machine. You know that. Okay. For the long bars, for the different types of bars. So those type of means, so based upon the specification of the standard lathe, so those type of workpieces will not be performed on this standard lathe. So for that purposes, for the just like for those type of jobs, just like this type of missions, special purpose methods or missions are designed to perform the different operations and machining turning operations for those type of different sized workpieces. Okay. So next one is the semi-automatic and automatic lathes. We'll see what is the difference between the semi-automatic and automatic lathes also. You know that semi-automatic means some functions are performed automatically. So some should be performed by manually. You know this one. So in any ordinary central lathes, okay, generally cylindrical components are produced. You know this one. Okay. So by the help of the lathe machines, you can perform the cylindrical components. Okay. For every new operation, we have to change the tool. Okay. So that is the time wasting. Okay. So every time we have to just like remove the previous tool bit, and we have to set the required tool bit in the head stock or tile stock. Okay, so it takes more time. Just like for the mass production range mainly, so this is very time wasting. So in these cases, just like automatic system is very needed for every operation. For the first facing, next to operation of the turning, next to slotting or knurling. So next one is the drilling and tapping. So all the different operations, every time, yes, we have to change the tool bit. So drilling, we have to set the drill bit, and for tapping, we have to set the tapping tool bit. Just like, okay, if you want to make the knurling, just you have to set the knurling tool bit. So every time you have to stop the machine, and how to so change the tool bits also. Okay. So when a large number of identical components, just like mass production, are to be produced, an ordinary lathe is not suitable. Okay? Because every time for every operation, how to change the tool bits, so that is not suitable because changing and setting up the tools will take more time. Okay? So the rate of production automatically will be reduced. The cost of the production will be increased. Okay? So the rate of production can be increased by reducing the time which is spent on changing the tool and setting the tools also. Okay, so this is done by single setting tools, single setting of the tools. Okay, it means according to the sequence of operations, you have to set the tools and you can operate the tool bits automatically. So more than one tool, and it means multiple tools can be applied at the same time. So that accommodation will be available on these machines, mainly capstan and turret lathes. Okay, so these are called semi-automatic lathes. We'll see what are the features of this type of semi-automatic lathes. Okay. In capstan and turret lathes, okay, capstan and a turret lathe, operations like loading and feeding of a bar. So loading of the workpiece and feeding of the bar. So uh, next to different tools to correct position are done manually. So these manual operations increase the production time. To remove this wastage of the time, so automatic lathes are used. You know this one. So completely automatic. In the automatic lathes, so all operations right from the loading of the stock to unloading of the finished product, okay, so are done automatically. Okay. So that is the difference between the just like semi-automatic and automatic. In automatic lathes, every function will be performed by okay, by just like automatically. But in semi-automatic, few functions, few operations, just loading, feeding, and just like positioning of the tool bit. So these are done by manually, done manually. So these automatic lathes are produced large quantity of identical parts at the faster rate. Mainly this type of semi-automatic and automatics are mainly preferred for the mass production of the objects. Okay, in semi-automatic lathes, in which so all machining operations are done automatically, but loading and unloading operations are done manually. Okay. So turret in case of turret lathe machine, shaddle in case of capstan lathe machines. Okay. So these are the turret or shaddle type lathes. Otherwise, capstan and turret lathe machines. Examples for the semi-automatic lathes. Okay. So you can see. So this is the just like semi-automatic lathe. This means capstan turret lathe. Okay. So here just like we know that this is the workpiece which is attached to the headstock, spindle of the headstock. Okay. So by the help of this spindle, we can rotate the workpieces also like this one. Okay. Here some types of tool posts are there. Okay. So in front and the rear positions, there are two types of the different types of the tool post. Here we can fix four types of the tools. Here also, here two types of the tool bits can be fixed to the rear side. So totally six types of tools can be fixed here. So instead of tile stock in the just like standard lathe machine, here we will see the uh, turret head, turret head which has six faces, hexagonal turret head. On each face we can fix different tool bits. It nearly so six faces have six tool posts. So according to the requirement, just like we can position the tool bit into the to the just against the workpiece. Okay. So this type of accommodation are available in the semi-automatic system. Okay. So we'll see few points regarding the semi-automatic lathe machines. So this is the that the best example for the semi-automatic lathe machines are capstan and turret lathe. The construction and working principle of turret and capstan lathe. So uh, both are same. So turret head and capstan, in capstan lathe machine we'll see the just like uh, RAM type. So both are capstan and turret lathe. 99% is just like 90% both are same. But just like in turret lathe, we'll see turret head. In capstan lathe, RAM movements will be provided. So main parts of the capstan and turret lathe here we'll see the first the bed, headstock, turret head, and cross slide. So you know that bed. So you know that this is the rigid, very rigid enough to absorb the vibrations which are occurred in the cutting, uh, material cutting or machining operation. So here the main point, the tile stock is replaced by shaddle in capstan lathe machine. So in turret lathe machine, so the tile stock is replaced by turret head, hexagonal head. Okay. So in case of capstan lathe, so the tile stock is replaced by shaddle capstan. Right? So it means next to cross slide is mounted on the between the just like headstock and tile stock. So by the help of the cross slide, you can fix the tool post and you can move the tool post also. Okay. So this is the just like capstan and turret lathe. This is headstock. Okay. So by help of these levers, you can provide different types of speeds to the workpiece. You know that in between this is the here actually in standard lathe we will see headstock and not headstock. This is the tile stock position. So instead of tile stock here we'll see the just like uh, a ram shadow. By the help of this shadow, the ram will move in forward and backward, just like to and fro, and forward stroke, forward and back. So by the help of the ram, so just like you can move the turret head. Okay. So this turret head is attached to the ram by the movement of the ram and shadow movement. So we can move the hexagonal turret head. Okay. So this hexagonal turret head has 6 faces. So and each face we can fix the different tools. It means so 6 faces have 6 types of tool bits. Okay. So there are next to you know that feed rod and just like everything is same, similar to standard lathe machine. So only the attachment. So this is mainly used for the performance of different heavy objects also. So this set of tile stock is replaced by uh, so shadow ram type headstock, hexagonal turret. So this is just like a block body. You can see this is the headstock. By the help of the headstock, the check will be rotated. So through this check, we can fix the workpieces. Here, this is the shadow. It moves on the guideways. On the shadow, just like we can fix the head, hexagonal turret head. So this turret has 6 faces. Each face there is accommodation to position the tool bits and the tool post. Okay, so you can fix the 6 types of tool bits. So on the rear portion, there is a tool post, and the front portion also there is a tool post. On this tool post, we can fix the different tool bits also. So we can fix all these tool bits in a same time, and you can perform different operations as per the requirements. One operation after completion of one operation, we can position the just a tool bit for the next operation, for the next different operation. Okay, so remaining function is same, uh, just like cross slide and body and guideways and everything is same. So headstock, you know, this types of headstocks also, different types of headstocks also there. Turret head, already discussed this one. So it is a block which can hold tools at the same time. The turret can be indexed So index means rotated and of fixed angle. If you rotate this one, next phase comes to, it means the next tool comes to positioning about the vertical axis. So by indexing, different tools are brought to position for machining. Okay. So generally, hexagonal turret is used. The turret head, hexagonal means so 6 faces. On each face, we can fix the different tools, and when you indexing, by the help of the indexing, we can position the tool bit. Uh, we can broad the tool bit into positioning, okay, to perform the operations. So it has 6 faces. Each face, there is a bore to receive the shank of the tool. Okay. So the forward movement is controlled by preset stop. So it is automatically indexing by 1/6 revolutions. Okay. So you know that the type of accommodation is provided on this. So these are the just like classifications of different lathe machines. So here some textbooks are given to refer the topics which are you want to read. So thank you for this class, listening this class. Thank you.
Like, share and subscribe. Hit the bell icon for more updates.